Wike can't intimidate me. He has no address outside politics, says an Abuja developer alleging land grabbing. An Abuja land developer and former House of Representatives member, Honorable Linus Ukachukwu, accused the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, of working to take his duly allocated lands to favor some Lebanese land developers. Ukachukwu accused Wike of not having an address outside the political arena and as such lacked the capacity to intimidate him over his recently demolished Abuja property. What does this Ukachukwu, what does he mean by he does not have a address outside the political arena? What do you think?
So the like the schools are no, I think they have their good business people, and I don't have the full detail, but a typical Anambra man would have been a businessman over the years and has his track record of how he made his money most of the time outside politics. Some of the Igbo politicians actually made their money in business before coming into politics with their wealth. Somebody like Peter Obi, who has already made his money in business. If you go to a lot of other people who are politicians, apart from people like Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo State, that we don't know what and what he has done before, you know. But most Igbo people, especially in Anambra, that are in politics actually made their money from business. Even while in politics, they are still doing their business. So I'm sure that is what is likely to refer to Wike there as not having address outside politics. He has nothing to be referred to outside politics because who was Wike? He went to school, did law with his wife. Has he ever practiced? What was his status? What is his father's status before he joined Togri in River State politics? Before he was Obiakpo local government chairman. From there he came to state level, I think under Peter Dili or so, and before he became the governor. So he grew through politics, and outside politics he can't practice, he can't function as a lawyer. He doesn't have any other kind of business. Even now, the money he's spending is the one he got from politics. He has not done anything profitable that can sustain him outside politics. But these Igbo people, with or without politics, they are rich and they are big. And that, I'm sure that is what he means. Because, and it's not only limited to Wike. Almost a lot of Nigerian politicians today, that is why they want to die in Senate. They want to die in House of Rep. They want to die as governors. They want to die as ministers. They lobby. They give bribe to become ministers. Because outside the political sector, they don't have anything to show. They don't have skills. They don't have discipline. They don't have their academics is even useless. They can't use it anywhere because they don't have working experience with the academics. So it becomes very appalling when you see such people lording over you. It's after you have probably spent your hard-earned money to achieve something, and because somebody just got into politics a few years, he now and has access to probably implementing the constitution, and now begins to lord over somebody who has worked over the years. The same thing that are doing to civil servants who have grown up to permanent secretaries and DGs, will work 35, 40 years, they will retire, they don't have gratuity, they don't have pension. A politician will just come, be a governor, or be a minister, or be a commissioner for just 4 to 8 years, and they want to earn pension for life. And somebody that has worked for 35, 40 years cannot even see his gratuity, cannot even see his pension. It's very, very awkward and very, very disheartening to see and to hear. So Ukachukwu may be right for what they're saying, that this Wike has no address outside politics, and it could be true. If Wike thinks he has address or he has something to be referred to as who he was before politics, or while in politics, the kind of business he has established, let him come and defend himself.
So they call them government boys. Some of them, as they just finish a school, or the school where they even go safe, let's even not go that, go into that, they just join politics, and since then that is, in my own opinion, that is the meaning of it. Of course, there's nothing. Of course, you said it all, and they will now be bugaing. And the worst part of it is that we have people who are elders, we have people who call themselves leaders, who call themselves a whatsoever, all manner of title. They are the ones stealing. How can you be hearing in a country that the people, the ministers or whosoever, the politicians are the ones that you see them being accused of stealing billions of naira? and they will come out and be looking at the younger ones saying that they want to mentor them. It's just unfortunate. Meanwhile, Ukachukwu questioned the motive of the minister to ridicule his efforts in developing Abuja, said he was given a national honor in 2003 on account of his pioneering role in Abuja property development. Besides questioning Wike on his address, Ukachukwu asked where was Wike when he was honored in 2003 for his contributions to housing development. Ukachukwu, who spoke in an interview on AIT on Wednesday, accused Wike and a former minister of the FCT, Malam Nancy El-Rufai, of collaborating with Lebanese developers to take away his land. Ukachukwu spoke following the minister's press conference on Tuesday, during which Wike accused the Ukachukwu brothers of manipulating the system to get favorable judgments for themselves at the expense of the public good. But reacting on Wednesday, Ukachukwu said, as far back as 2003, Ukachukwu said, as far back as 2003, that I had a national honor as a result of what I have been doing in the housing sector in Abuja. In 2005, my brother had a similar honor. Wow. How can you call Linus Ukachukwu and Nicholas Ukachukwu land grabbers? We need a serious apology from Wike. Where was Wike in 2003 when a national honor was given to me as a result of developing Abuja? Where was he? Is it because of these fake opportunities that they have in the country that led them to come on television and start harassing the citizens? When you talk of integrity, we never go into shady deals, he said. Explaining how he got the land, Ukachukwu said, this land was given in the 90s. I gave the document showing the ministerial approval to AIT. Along the way, because of size of the land, El-Rufai came in and intimidated the first person, Aloti, that they gave that land and did all manner of things to try to take the land from him. At the end of the day, they went to EFCC, went to court, and the court discharged the guy and said there is no forgery on the document. They went to court of appeal. EFCC lost and they gave up and gave the certificate of clearance to the initial person that the land was allocated to. That was when we now came in and acquired some of the property and discovered that while the matter was still in the court, that El-Rufai went and gave part of the plot to Sunrise without even revoking our rights. So you can see the impunity. Some of these leaders, you need to stop listening to them because they are just bunch of liars. He took part of the land and gave it to Sunrise, the Lebanese, without revoking our title. He retreated. According to Ukachukwu, the immediate past minister of the FCC, Mohammed Bello, had convened a panel to resolve the issue, and that the panel found out that the original title with the Ukachukwu brothers remained valid. He said the former administration, however, pleaded with that they should concede the land already developed by Sunrise and go on to develop what was left. He said, contrary to Wike's claim, the land was resolved in his favor about 7 months before the exit of the former administration. Shedding more light on Wike's involvement, he said, along the way, this Lebanese went to Wike and called for a meeting. My brother went for the meeting, and in that meeting, Wike started intimidation. He didn't even want my brother to talk, but Ukachukwu cannot be intimidated because Wike does not even have address even to intimidate anybody. If he can intimidate, it is not me, because I made my money through the grace of God and sweat. I never stole. I never worked for any government. In that meeting, he didn't even want my brother to talk until my brother raised his voice and said, you cannot bring me for a meeting and tell me that I cannot talk. And that's alone my lawyer can talk, and that's only my lawyer can talk. You see, this has they don't finish Wiki. Outside government, where they use gra take enter, they fit do anything. Just like he say fake whatever. The man say fake recognition and fake opportunity that they have. It's fake now. Is it not fake? He just we say they want. When they talk of integrity, we can say we call the come and they talk of integrity. Wicked is causing problems for him. Wicked is causing, say, this is calling him wicked. He's causing problem for himself. Think about life after politics. Nothing lasts forever. Wike should bear it in mind that he is trading in lions den. Anambra men are not rivers, so he intimidates with stolen government money. If he did not take caution, this time the ocean will swallow him. Is Abuja not for all Nigerians again? Wike is evil. Nigerians are asking why there's IPOP. This is the reason Wike with his rivers should go to wherever they want to go. We are not even claiming Ikwere is as blood hatred for Igbos. Why does Wike cause katakata everywhere? This is just the beginning of demolition of Igbo nations at Abuja. Wike is digging his grave politically soon than he knows. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.